Hey everybody, Shane here. Hey, look, you've heard me talking about my friends at Joseph Meyer Club, and I want you to go over, check them out at josephmeyerclub.com today and try out their brand new aftershave. And if you use my promo code RPPJMC20, you can try it today with 20% off. So just enter that code at checkout. Again, RPPJMC20 at checkout at josephmeyerclub.com. And yeah, it's a great product. I've been using it myself, and I love it, and it smells great. And so check it out for all your aftershave needs. Again, josephmeyerclub.com. Follow them on Facebook as well for more information. And yeah, tell them Shane sent you. Thanks, everybody. Hey, everybody. Shane Presley here with Rock Paper Podcast. Let me tell you about my friends over at Naked Vine, located at 1624 Clarkson Road in Chesterfield, Missouri, serving up all your favorite wine, whiskey, tequila, and local craft beers. Stop by and visit them this week for some great live music. Thursday, February 21st, one of my buddies, Bobby Stevens. And Friday, February 22nd, the Scandaleros. Saturday, February 23rd, Bottoms Up Blues Gang. You can find all this information and more at nakedvine.net. Be sure to follow along with them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I return to Naked Vine on March 12th for my Singer Songwriter Storytelling Showcase, bringing along my good friends Brad No, Jenny Roques, and Andrew Ryan. So don't miss that one. Going to be a great night. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the show.
A podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio. It's on the internet. Does that make sense? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's also like my mom. It makes it sound more confusing, doesn't it? It sounds like this.
Hey, my name is Adam Gaffney.
Hey, I'm Kendall Scott.
You're listening to Rock Paper Podcast.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast, y'all.
With all that out of the way, please help me welcome to the stage Gabe Stroup, Ryan Cheney, and Matt Hall.
Gabe's tuning real quick. Everyone. So you want to hear a joke?
Yes.
How do you woo a farm girl? A tractor.
That's pretty good.
Sorry. Tell Gabe to stop tuning and I'll stop telling jokes.
Brittany, you are a lucky girl.
All right, so thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For that. So I guess I'll start, because when I walked in the door, Ryan was like, "You're starting," so that means I'll start. But I'm very happy to be here, Shane. Thank you very much, these incredible gentlemen. I've never really talked about what the songs mean before, or like why I wrote them, so that's kind of interesting, and I was thinking about how to talk about that today. So this song in particular is a song called Trivial Pursuits, and it kind of started with this riff. So I used to be in a band called Sick Love, and we were at practice one day, and me and the guitar player Frank were playing this, and he just kind of let it be and didn't do anything with it. Well, a couple years passed. I was in a very crappy relationship, as many people can relate to, right? Some fault of mine, some fault of theirs, just like everybody else. But we had split up, and I actually got my first place all by myself when this happened. Like, that was part of it. I just moved out, got my own place, was really feeling good about life for about 2 months. Just everything was great. I started trying to figure out how to record, and I had no idea how to do that. So just to get kind of my ideas out. And one day, I came home from work. I went to Redbox. Was gonna have a great weekend, and saw her. She was there, right? So you know how that is. A couple months after you break up with somebody, you see them. It was equal parts sad and mad, and I kind of had some parts hanging out in my head on guitar. So I went home and I completely just made this whole song. So that's where it came from. So this is Trivial Pursuits. That's what she said to me. But I never thought I'd be boiling like all the others. Should see difference in this. Life is night and day. One push and either way could break you, but I like that. So with the wind upon my back, I'm leaving here today to find my fair share of something that seems to remedy this need to feel like I will leave behind more than just my neck. But who am I if I'm without you? So show me all the ways to make you stay. So far away, turn off your head, I'll just turn mine. And show me all the ways to say the same thing. 'Cause I'm not afraid, turn off your head, I'll just turn mine. Where do I go? So show me all the ways to make you stay. So far away, turn off your head, I'll just turn mine. Show me all the ways to say the same thing. 'Cause I'm not afraid, turn off your head, I'll just turn Thank you.
Am I really supposed to do anything after that? Like, that was too good. Also, I've loved that song since, I don't know, like, I feel like I was like 18 or whatever when, yeah, I heard that song first.
Thanks, man.
Jake showed us. Dude, give it up for Gabe, though, man. Come on. My name is Ryan Cheney, and I mostly just got really terrible jokes, but I came here to sing. So this song is called Brighter Days, and most of you don't know it or have never heard it. But what it's about, so, you know, I've sang for a long time in a band called Fivefold. Some of you may have heard of us. I'm now in a band called Steeples as well, right? But So I also just write solo music, but it alarmed me how few people actually knew that I even play solo music, or I even write my own songs. So most people that know me see me as probably a very happy-go-lucky person, but I think right behind a smile can be a whole lot of depression. So sometimes, I don't know, I deal with a lot of, I overthink and have some, questionable thoughts. And so this song called Brighter Days is kind of like my message to myself. If someone were to tell me, hey, right around the corner, there's something better. And you just gotta, at those times when at our darkest moments, we just have to kind of take one step forward and keep going, because right around the corner, there are brighter days. So here we go. I'm not good with being philosophical. Always tired this time of year, always been that way. Long as you can remember, happiness just up and left you in disarray. With a lonely December, talk like you're on top of the world, but it's easy to see you're falling beneath the wheel. I wouldn't judge you, I've been there before, laying down on the floor, more than I can afford, 'cause it's hard living at the edge of someone else's dreams. Oh, it's hard, yeah, when the life that you live ain't the life that you need. But when everybody sees you rising above, you finally know what you're capable of, yeah. Oh, it's hard, but tomorrow is a brighter day. Oh, it's hard, but tomorrow is a brighter day. Drink it down and you're feeling good, man, you gotta go home. It ain't your birthday, and what's the use of another round when you're all alone? Trading the pain for a drink, and I've seen you rise from the ashes hundreds of times, and I know that I'll see it again. And just know when you're feeling alone, man, you got a friend in me. Oh, I'm never out of reach, 'cause it's hard living out the edge of someone else's dreams. Oh, it's hard, yeah, yeah, when the life that you live ain't the life that you need. But when everybody sees you rising above, you finally know what you're capable of, yeah. Oh, it's hard, but tomorrow is a brighter day. Oh, it's hard, but tomorrow is a brighter day. Whenever you feel like we can reminisce on brighter days, let's grab a cup of coffee sometime. Talk about those dreams you said you left behind, 'cause I'm not that sold on the thought of you growing so cold. Man, you've always had a spark, and it's time to watch it burn. Let's learn from our past mistakes. Oh, we find a way to better days, 'cause it's hard living at the edge of someone else's dreams. Oh, it's hard, yeah, yeah, when the life that you live ain't the life that you need. But when everybody sees you rising above, you finally know what you're capable of, yeah. Oh, it's hard, but tomorrow is a brighter day. Oh, it's hard, but tomorrow
Good job, bud. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. How's it going, guys? Hey! So real quick again, yeah, give it up for my guys right here. They're already killing it. And of course, just real quick, I want to thank Shane for having us all out and say this is a very nice place. I've never been here before. I very like it. So I've decided to change what I'm going to play first. So my name's Matt Hall. I play in a band called Inner Outlines. We've been a band for about 4 years now, and my entire music career being in St. Louis, these guys have been around the entire time. So they've always felt like older brother figures to me when it comes to like growing as an artist and a musician. What am I?
You calling
the
us
tears? Oh no, I'm not calling you old.
I'm so proud of you.
Nah, but some of my band's first shows were with Skyburn Way, with Fivefold, and we haven't played with Steeples yet, but that's gonna happen, right? Cool.
Dance party.
So I've decided to play something from our first record, just because I don't play it that often. But this was one of the first songs I ever wrote for the band, and that's how I convinced some of my bandmates to be in the band. So this is a song called We Could Love, and I wrote it as a duet, but instead decided to go with the song sounding like the perspective of two different people, you know, just a guy and a girl, stuff like that. And a lot of people think it's a love song, and it's not. And yeah, so this song is called We Could Love. Could you take a shot on me? We could be each other's first start. Said I know you like gasoline, but my fire's been ready to start. Said, ooh boy, got me in a craze, but you know I take my time. Not ready for this, but can you promise that your heart will always be mine? But we could love, we could love one another. We could love, no holding back. We could love you and me together. We could love each other. Yeah, we could love. But you know I can't explain right now, but I will when the time is right. So stop asking me all these questions, just stay and hold me tight. Said I will wait, but I won't follow through. My goal is not that far. 'Cause I'll be ready for you whenever you are. But we could love one another. Yeah, we could love, no holding back. We could Great job, man. Both you guys. You guys have a good time? Yeah? So, this next song that I have is, it's called The Game, and it sounds better full band, I think, but I'm just going to do it anyway. It's one of the first songs that I kind of co-wrote, right? So I kind of just went in and I was like, I'm thinking this, do this kind of a thing, right? And in different bands, they work different ways. Some people know that, some people don't. I've been in bands where everybody does everything, and that's awesome. There's been some bands where it's been some people do everything on some songs and vice versa. But in this case, I was just listening to, it was Frank in Sick Love was doing this and playing it much prettier than I'm playing. And it was like, it was right at the end of another relationship that was, man, I used to take him really hard, okay? And
I feel like every singer has taken relationships really hard.
Oh, dude.
It's just a thing.
I've got too many songs are about that. But I say that to also say this. When I do write songs, I have always written them because I want to get out exactly what I'm feeling in that second. And it's really honestly because I want someone that's going through that to know that someone else has felt just like that. So it's hard. Some of my songs aren't, they don't end happily. Some of them are just how I felt in that moment. But sometimes it's, like I said, it's just because, I know how that feels. I know how it feels to be like, man, does anybody get this, And it's just nice to know that somebody's been there, right? So that's what this song is about, the end of one of those kind of relationships, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So it goes like this. And I'll also say that the guys thought this riff was really lame and they didn't want to use it. And I was like, just let me sing to it and then you'll get it. And then they were like, okay, it's all right, we'll use it. Not the first time I hear you're on another man's arm tonight. Yes, I play your game to lose again. So I come to my life just to rip your love away. Why come? Why run to me now? Ooh. It's the way she moves, she's the air I breathe. Even when I sleep, she's next to me, locked away inside a piece of my mind. And I can't push away, I can't get away from you, from you. So why come into my life just to rip your love away? Why come? Why run to me now?
sultry. It's beautiful.
I think I told him that one time.
Oh my gosh. Never mind. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Do we care about what we say here? No.
No, say it.
How many babies were made? That is to your voice. That's what I want to know.
Well,
That's
I've
what I
only
wanna
got
know.
one, so I'm just counting that.
Yeah, just count that one. Don't think about all the others. All right, so this song is called Jesse James. Once again, most of you don't know it. But my dad watched a lot of Western movies when I was younger, right? He was obsessed with, like, I don't know, all those country, gunslinger movies. So I was sitting in my apartment, me and Brittany's apartment, and yeah, it's your apartment. And I came up with this whole line, about just like running from the law, and like you're on horseback, and I loved it. And that's honestly the extent of why I wrote the song, because I was like, dude, man, it would just be kind of thrilling to be like, man, I'm just a gunslinger on a horse running from, the love I once had, so. But what I need from everyone, so I know this is a listening experience, but I would like, so what I would like is for everyone to sing this thing with me. You guys cool with that? If you're not singing, I'm just gonna frown upon you for the rest of your life. But it's okay, no pressure, all right? So it goes like this. Whoa, 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 oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna keep doing it. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yo, dude, your hands in front of your mouth, I can't see. Whoa, whoa, oh, come on. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. That's it. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Tell me something I don't know. I admit I'm a sinner and I'm sorry for the deeds done. Wish I had a place to go. Hit the road again, what's the state I'm in? Cause I'm heading down to Mexico. Laying low like an outlaw in the days of old. Oh, my soul is heavier than I can explain. If there was a way out, then I missed my train. No, no. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, 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 oh, 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 yeah. And when my day for judgment comes, what will be said for me? Wasting all my time like it was something that I could keep. Well, I don't know if I can go on, so please God rest my soul. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please God rest my soul. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. You guys are pretty. She was a hometown queen. Every man near and far took a shot at her heart, but I knew she was the one for me. No one never stood a chance when I asked for her hand, and we were thinking about a family. What a dream till the lawman took her away from me. Now I'm just a lost soul looking to be born again. And when my day for judgment comes, what will be said for me? A lion sheet, what has become of the man I used to be? Well, I don't know if I can go on, so please God rest my soul. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please God rest my soul. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. This is it right here. And when my day for judgment comes, what will be said for me? I open up my eyes, and there she's standing in front of me. Well, I should have known she'd be there all along. Please God rest my soul. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please God rest my soul. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please God rest my soul. Hey. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please God rest my soul. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
fun. That was fun, yeah.
I like that a lot. Let's see. Are we getting? Can you hear that all right?
Can you hear the guitar, everyone? Can you hear the guitar?
All right.
All right.
Cool. So I think I'm gonna break out the first cover of the night.
Oh!
Yeah. So this is a Young the Giant song. If you haven't heard of Young the Giant, they're a very nice indie rock group that I enjoy a lot. The song is called Cough Syrup. It's I think it's just a song about like finding yourself or getting yourself back to how you used to be.
Also,
So
just
that's how I
having,
interpret
really
it.
Yeah, I thought it was
intense,
cough
like,
syrup.
strep throat.
Yeah, you know. But
Double meaning.
I play this a lot at home, and my girlfriend likes it, so.
It's all that matters.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
That's all
Exactly.
that matters. Play the song
All right.
she likes.
This song is called Cough Syrup. Life's too short to even care at all. I'm losing my mind, losing control. It's fishes in the sea, they're staring at me. Wet world aches for a beat of the drum. If I could find a way to see this street, I'd run away to some fortune that I should have found by now. I'm waiting for this cough syrup to come down, come down. Life's too short to even care at all. Coming up now out of the blue. Zombies in the park, they're looking for my heart. Dogwood aches for a splash in the sun. If I could find a way to see this street, I'd run away to some fortune that I should have found by now. And so I'll run back to the things they say can restore me, restore life the way it should be. Waiting for this cough syrup to come down, come down. If I could find a way to see this street, I'd run away to some fortune that I should have found by now. And so I'll run back to the things they say can restore me, restore life the way it should be. Waiting for this cough syrup to come down. One more spoon of cough syrup now. One more spoon of cough syrup now. Thank you. I just need that right there for safety. That's good. So, this
this next one. And that was great, Matt, by the way. Give it up for Matt.
Woo! Go Matt!
And also, I've always wanted to say this to you, and I don't think I ever have, but I love you. No.
I love you too!
No, I've always envied like how you write songs, like lyrically, right? Because I get kind of, I don't think about how I write, and I don't know if you do or whatever, but just circumstances, I guess, they dictate what songs are about with me sometimes. So it's just, I get kind of stuck, and I'm like, God, I wish I could just write like happy sounding stuff or cool sounding stuff. And you like do equally the, you know, heavy, dark stuff that I like, and then you also can get me to like be happy.
Like,
So
I think
it's good. And
for me, it's just kind of like, I don't know. Any song I write, almost to a fault, I need some kind of turnaround. You know what I mean? I'm never able to just write like a dark song. I'm never able just to write a happy song. You know, I'm always want some kind of like grand plot. You know, like if even a darker side of me. Like, that was the darkest song. I don't know if you guys know that song. But it's super... No, I'm not going to play it.
Why not?
I know. But that song, the only reason I would put that song out, because it's about some dude shooting at me with a paintball gun in a Taco Bell parking lot. And that's the only reason, because it's like, it's got some happy plot line. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But like, no, dude, but you are also... And I'm sorry, man. Me and Gabe at this point are just...
Bro, we're just talking. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You guys are here, too. But, no... It's in the same token, like I've looked up to your lyrics and your vocal control blows my mind. It's stupid. I'm always like, well, I've got to hit this note, hit this note. You're all like soulful, like from the heart, and I'm like, how do I get that? I'm too tiny of a guy to get that. I don't know where that part is in me. It's crazy, man. You're fantastic. Give it up for Gabe. I'm not gonna let you turn this around on me.
Well, before I talk about this song too, I just want to say my favorite rapper is here, ATG
Yeah!
from Discrepancies. No, that's my favorite rapper.
That's my favorite rapper.
If you don't know Discrepancies, you need to check him out. If you don't know, you're late. Just saying.
He's on my CD.
You have a CD?
Yeah.
Of who?
You got a few.
You do?
Not with
One
me.
song on it that you played, The Story of My Life, or Why You Come to My Life, or whatever?
Which one? I have. I mean, the song I played is on a CD.
He's
Yeah.
got CDs
I don't
too.
have one with me, but I could. Yeah, you could figure it out.
Spotify, man.
It's on Spotify.
I was looking at Spotify.
We'll talk.
And then you use it, fuck you. 'Cause I love rap.
So,
You like ATG?
yes, you will.
Discrepancies, they just opened up for Story of the Year. Yeah. Stop giving him a big head now. We're over it.
All right. Yeah, I love you too. I'm sorry, he's just having a little mind thing. So this song that I'm about to play, I've never played live before, and I'm in a band called Skyburnt White, and I hate talking about this because I'm 34 and I've been trying to do this since I was 18, and I also have a real job just like everybody else. But this song is going to be a part of something I'm doing that's going to be by myself. I'm just going to do it all. Going in the studio, recording it all. I'm having my friends play it with me live. That's what I'm going to do. This song is something I've saved for that, and I'm probably going to mess it up a little bit, and I'm just going to keep going, right? Because I never know. Thank you. Yep. But this song is very real to me. It's called Paper Preacher. And this song, I'm just going to be honest with you guys because I'm here, and this is the point of this, and I never do this. So this song is about my brother. My dad is a preacher in a small town, okay? Long story short, my brother, years ago, probably 3-4 years ago, he had a history of he would go to different churches. I don't know the circumstances. I grew up in it, got out of it. I was the black sheep, whatever that cliche was to my family. But always kind of judged by my brother especially, that kind of a thing. So he kind of ran his course a few different places, and he ended up in my dad's church in the same town. what he did was the same thing he'd done other places. He split my dad's church and took half the congregation. That is what it is, whether you believe in it or not. That's not the point. To me, it was just that he had judged me for so long, and then all that happened. And then I watched it and was real mad, and then I understand because I have a 2-year-old son now. You know, I do get how my parents can forgive him and all that. It's all gravy. That's fine. But that's what this song is about. So if I can get away with playing the riff, I will do it for you. But it is called Paper Preacher, and it goes something like this. Enough for being the responsible one. You surely got some egg on your face. Gotta tell everybody everything you never had and that can't be replaced. But do you feel the change? You can tell me that I should've known better, and I'll tell you that you're full of it. Never thought I'd be the one telling you that I don't understand why you're doing this. But it turns out this life's so mystery without any clues. If you don't get the joke, I guess it's you. Big man, got your head in the clouds. Better be sure that you're aware of how it's gonna go now. You did it to yourself, and that ain't fairly where I come from. No, no, finger pointed as you grab for the crown. You're just a paper preacher stealing while you sell to a crowd. And you never built the thing for yourself, did you? That ain't fairly where I come from. No, no. Sorry for you, brother, I apologize that I know the truth. I know the sun goes down on that side of town, and when the lights go off, you know you do too. When it turns out this life's so mystery without any clue. If you don't get the joke, I guess it's you. Got your head in the clouds, better be sure that you're aware of how it's gonna go now. You did it to yourself, and it ain't fairly where I come from. Oh no, finger pointed as you grab for the crown. You're just a paper preacher stealing while you sell to a crowd. And you never built the thing for yourself, did you? It ain't fairly where I come from. It ain't fairly where I come from. It ain't fairly where we come from. It ain't fairly.
gonna find. No, no, think about it as you grab for the crown. You're just a paper preacher stealing while yourself to the ground. And you never built no faith for yourself. Paper preacher, please tell me, what else will you Thank you for bearing with me. That was really hard, actually, for me. So thank you.
With the lines, if you don't get the joke, I guess it's you.
Yeah.
That line though is so good. You know, I think it's funny. It was I don't know, maybe a few months ago, like Suicide Awareness Day, whatever. I made some video or whatever about like how like I've been there,
Yeah, I
and,
watched
and
it,
all
yeah.
these people were like hitting me up like, oh my god, I never knew you've been there, you know. And I was like, how? Like you guys are the ones that sang my songs. How did you not know? You know, and I think it's cool to have these kind of things. So once again, thanks to Shane
thank you,
for
Shane.
putting this on. But it's super cool because that's so personal to you, right?
Yeah, very.
But you're gonna put that out on like an album, and people can listen to it, and they're gonna be able and have the gift to be able to put that to themselves, right? Which is amazing. But it's also like for I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like for a songwriter, it's almost kind of like what. Like, no, that's not what it's about, you know, because it is so personal, man.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that story, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
And thanks for playing that song. That was freaking splendid. It was so good.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to do second cover of the night. If we're keeping score, should we take, like, drinks as to how many covers?
Yeah.
I will. I'm at 2.
I'm gonna start playing just covers, just to spite you.
Man, I don't know if I'll be able to sit on this seat. But I guess a few months ago, there was an article written from our buddy Ben. He wrote that if Linkin Park needed a new singer, that they should look at Ryan Cheney, right? And I thought that was the most ludicrous thing in the world. I mean, I had white hair at the time. Come on, man. But so I kind of like, you know, I presented the idea, and I learned a cover of one of my favorite songs. It's called Numb. So I remember like being like a kid listening to the song, being like, oh my god, if I could only write a song this dope. So this is my sad excuse of a cover of Numb by Linkin Park. So here we go. Darling, being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, yeah. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. So numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Be less like you, yeah. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like I've become so numb. I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like I've become so numb. Yeah, yeah. Tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb. Yeah, yeah. Tired of being what you want me to be. No, no. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Thank you.
Now I have to tell another joke.
All right. What does Ariana Grande want to be when she grows up? An Ariana Venti. You told me that one. I know. I never come up with my own jokes, other than what is a ghost chicken called? A poultry, guys.
You can keep going. The only joke I can think of is Corey Smith.
What is it?
Corey Smith. That's it.
Just
You know
the
who he is,
person.
that's it.
So, dude, I went to the zoo the other day, right? It was the worst trip to the zoo I've ever had, right? They only had one animal out. Hold on, I'll restart it for you guys. What's up? How are you guys doing? So, no, guys, hold on. Just a second before you walk. I went to the zoo the other day, right? Worst trip ever. They had one animal on display, and it was a dog, right? Right? Yeah, I have 2 dogs. But what can I say? I guess it was just a shit zoo. We don't have a drum kit, but if we did, it'd be a boom boom.
Somewhere Derek Husky is doing that, like
Yeah, he
air
is.
drumming that.
He's bowling right now. He knew.
Thank you for jokes.
I got you.
I love these. Alright, so I'm gonna play another one of my band's songs. This song is called "Feel Nothing," and I think it's the one I hold dearest to my heart, only because it just came together so easily. I think I wrote the structure of this song in like an hour one night, but this is one of those songs that you just get out of relationships, right? Right, Gabe? And this also ties into a. This also ties into a lot of like just being true to yourself and like living your life honestly, and I think that provides a certain type of vulnerability, which also ties into like this invincibility feel I have for the song. The song is called "Feel Nothing," and a lot of people take that negatively, but how I like to look at it is that to put yourself in a vulnerable position to be honest. And to always be honest, like not tell a lie, don't do it. And I've been practicing that for like a year now. It's going all right. I get in trouble a lot though.
You're telling me you're a musician and you try to tell the truth?
How long
Yeah,
have you,
right?
Oh my God.
How long have you had a girlfriend?
I mean, for a while now.
Longer than a year?
I mean, for a while.
Keep her around.
We'll leave that alone.
It's a good sign.
So yeah, this is, I think, the most honest I've ever been in a song. So yeah, this song is called "Feel Nothing."
Give me some room. I feel desperate and I feel cold. Give me some room. I don't wanna do what I'm told. I've got bad habits in this world. Reason I got reasons you should know. I feel safer in seclusion, and I feel nothing in your arms. Not that I try to prove you wrong, said I can't find a reason for believing your excuses to stay here by my side. Said you're one less body with my t-shirt on. I'll pretend to be happy, 'cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing no more. Making promises without a cause. I'll pretend to be happy, 'cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing. Give me some room. This isn't what I was expecting here. Give me some room. Fatal flaws becoming crystal clear. A thought of presents, futures, and past. And from what I've learned, these things never last. So give me some room, 'cause this is surely gonna kill me fast. Not that I try to prove you wrong, I said I can't find a reason for believing your excuses to stay here by my side. Said you're one less body with my t-shirt on. I'll pretend to be happy, 'cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing no more. Making promises without a cause. I'll pretend to be happy, 'cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing, yeah. 'Cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing, yeah. So one less body with my t-shirt on. I'll pretend to be happy, 'cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing no more. Making promises without a cause. I'll pretend to be happy, 'cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing, nothing. 'Cause when it ends I wanna feel nothing. Thank you.
Talk about lyrics, man.
Hey folks, thanks for sticking around. We got a whole nother set of music for you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, again, we do this every second Tuesday of the month. 3 different writers each month. Next, March 12th, I'll be bringing along my friends Jenny Roques, Brad No, and Andrew Ryan. So come on out. Again, you can find all this information and more at the Naked Vine calendar, nakedvine.net, or follow along with Rock Paper Podcast at rockpaperpodcast.com. Oh.
All right.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I don't hear it. There we go.
All right, so I was debating which song to do next in my head, and I have another slow one that's like depressing. It's like literally the most depressing song I've ever written.
Wish you would step back. No.
No, it's not that one. But I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do another song. This is a Skyburnt White song, which is the band I'm in. And this is called Parades. And this song came about, and it's going to sound different on acoustic if you know it already. But this came from basically failing completely at something. Like I had a job that I have now that it's actually going a lot better for me now, but in the beginning it was just, good God, I was just, there's so much so fast and so much pressure put on me, and I was just in a situation where it The show went okay, but I pretty much fell on my face in a lot of different ways, right? And it was not so much that I didn't try. It was I really just didn't know when to ask for help, kind of a thing. I was just trying to be a man about it and just do everything myself. And it just really came down to, gotta ask for help. You know, you gotta just accept what you don't know, what you do know, all that stuff. But in between coming to that realization is the time where you're pissed the fuck off, like, honestly, right? So you're just, I mean, that's that's really what this song is about, and it's really just forcing myself to kind of push all of the negativity away, even though a lot of it was coming from myself. It wasn't even coming from anybody else. So it was just all kinds of different things like that. But that's what the song's about. It's called Parades, and it goes like this. So very high above all, so down below, you're stone sober. I've never felt so much like I'm drowning, but I will swim until all my strength is gone. Let me have a conversation with myself so I can beat me down. It feels like I'm failing, but no one say a thing. Let's push this on away. We'll finally have the means to give you what you want and what you need, and maybe I will see you smile again. Then we have a conversation with myself so I can beat me down. It feels like I'm failing, but no one say a thing. Let's push this all away from me, and one day I'll give you what you want and what you need, and maybe I will see you smile again. Sounds way better full band, I think, but thank you. It sounds way better full band, that one.
I don't know, man. I don't agree.
The grit's still there.
Because I've only ever heard it full band, and now I get to hear it like acoustic,
Acoustic.
I feel like you're
2
just.
feet away.
I feel like I'm sitting in front of you right now, and you're singing to me, and it's
Kind of-
beautiful. Right? It's true, man.
It's almost Valentine's Day.
It's almost Valentine's Day. Order your bride. A singer-songwriter. I'm just saying, I won't sing it as sultry as I'll sing it to my lady, but I'll sing it sultry. Just kidding. I won't do it, Brittany. I won't. All right, so I had 4 songs left, but should I make it 3, Shane? This is important. All right. Cool. All right, then we can work overtime? All right, cool. So this song is called Borderline, right? So I'm in a band called Steeples, so this is where I start playing some Steeples tunes, right? So I had written this chorus that I was so stoked about, right? But what happens when I write a chorus is that all it is I wake up in the morning with like some melody in my head, and then I take a shower, and then I like write it, and then I send it over to the guys. And the whole time I never question or think until I send it, is this actually a good chorus? You know? And then they're like, and I'm waiting like for like, I don't know, hours or 15 minutes for them to reply and be like, hey, that's good. You know, but you know, that's how this song went. But anyways, this is on our newest EP. It's M-I-X-T EP. M-I-X-T Mixtapes. It's AP. AP is the name of the album, yes. So if you want that, this is free on Spotify, also free in digital form, so you can check it out. But here we go. If you know it, feel free to sing it. Hold on. What about that? Is that better? Yeah. All right. Started off late nights, needed some space to clear my mind. Never thought you would catch my eye. Oh no, but something about a crowded room and the way you move made my heart go ooh ooh. Think I'm gonna lose all control. If I let go, then no one can save me. Oh my, I've gotta hold on, because we're losing time. And who knows when I'll see you again. Yeah, but I just want attention from the one who makes me feel this way. Borderline obsession from the way you move your body, baby. It's the most I can do. Try to keep it cool, but maybe I just want attention from the one who makes me feel this way. How much we are alike. Oh no. And I wonder why it took so long for you and me to be at the same party. Need somebody to hold us down. My mind, we gotta hold on because we're losing time. And I can't wait to see you again. No, but I just want attention from the one who makes me feel this way. Borderline obsession from the way you move your body, baby. It's the most I can do to try to keep it cool, but maybe I just want attention from the one who makes me feel this way. Alright, yeah. Up some notes. It's fun to sing some happy songs, right? I like it.
How's that? Is that all right? Cool.
I hear it.
That's the most important part. I don't know. So I'm gonna play some newer stuff. My band just let out a record on December 14th called Perspective, and thank you. My band's called Inner Outlines. So this is the acoustic track off of that record. It's got the most listens on Spotify right now, and my mom likes that one the best.
What's the number?
I think it just passed 2K just a little bit ago.
By the end of the night, we wanted to pass 3K.
Get on it.
So yeah, this was a little bit of a trial and error for us. We were wanting to write a softer song for the record because our band is a little loud and we like it loud. But I like my mom, so I needed to write something that she would enjoy. So I decided to write a song about. I recently lived in St. Louis for a little bit, and then I moved back home to my hometown of Jacksonville, Illinois. And I wrote this song for my little group of friends. They mean the world to me. They are my biggest support system. And this is just kind of about how I felt being away from them and also coming back. So this song is called Build It Up. Give me a reason to be here again, 'cause I won't stay much longer. Give me a reason I can fully believe that I'm here 'cause I wanna. Can't give you back the time that you already gave me. Guess you figured out I'm no good at explaining. Drive to the city up on stages where you'll find me if you needed to hear this song. Trust me, I've been there before. Trust me, you're not the only one. Trust me, I've been there before. Trust me, you're not the only one. No, you're not the only one. If I could give you an arm to hold on to, then I would show you the world from a new point of view. No, I don't have all the answers to guide you, but I found a way to build it up from a slow down. And I wanna come back here to show you what I've seen, even that you've seen. Yeah, it could be another year, another troubled art decision. Who's to say just what it means? But it gives me a reason to be going on. You're the reason that I stayed so strong. Can't let you think that you're the only one. No, you're not the only one. If I could give you an arm to hold on to, then I would show you the world from a new point of view. No, I don't have all the answers to guide you, but I found a way to build it up from a slow down. Yeah, I found a way to build it up from a slow down, from a slow down. I found a way to build it up, a way to build it up. I found a way to build it up, a way to build it up. I found a way to build it up, a way to build it up. I found a way to build it up from a slow down. Thank you. So good, man. He gets so loud.
like out of nowhere, and like and then you think he's like singing high, and then he's like, whoa. It's awesome.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you very much.
You're a wild card. You're the wild card.
That's what
Like
they
at
call me.
Pap's Pub.
The wild coca.
Yeah. You know me.
I know it.
So this one is called Die Trying, and this came from a situation. A lot of my songs are kind of like something will happen, and I'll go home, and that's it. You pissed me off enough, or whatever it is, and I'll just go home and just write it right then, you know. But this came from a situation where I had a really good job. I was wooed out of said job by a company from Florida who convinced me and 3 close friends of mine that, hey, you guys are awesome at what you do this, right? So they did the whole, bait and switch thing, and for about 4 months I was making more money than I ever made in my life, kind of a thing. Turned into the next 5, it was just sometimes they wouldn't even pay us. And it was a situation where the guy running it, I've always thought of myself not like, as some huge dude, but like I'm a big dude, right? Like, so people don't typically just try to start shit with big dude, right? This guy was a lot bigger than I am, and I mean like bodybuilder guy, right? And so it got to the point to where it was right before Christmas, and he was straight up not going to pay me, and I was going to go do my job, and I was like, no, I'm not, and I knew that he could probably pop my head if he wanted to, but I didn't do it. And he's got, him, and then his son was in Florida who had kind of ran the whole company, and I'm just telling you guys this because it's a storyteller thing, so I'm telling you what's behind it. But he calls me up, threatens me, like everything from, up to show up at your door kind of stuff. So that's when I wrote this song, and I got that check, I cashed it, and I got the cash in my hand. I'm like, I don't even care what happens, and I found where I'm at now, so it's great. But that's the sad ending of this, and it's not, I don't want to say this as to be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, but karma it's a real thing, and whether that be something that I think the universe brings on you, sometimes it's a situation to where sick people do sick things and it's too much for them. And this situation ended a couple years later, and again, this is not a high note because one of my best friends did this and it's horrible. This guy had a family, but this guy that ran the company ended up ending his own life. He did horrible things to people while he was living, but at the same time, it's just like, that's just so you understand kind of where this came from. It was really, really bad, So.
How far do you wanna go tonight? 'Cause I came for what's mine, and I'm tired of waiting here. 'Cause you think you know it all, but you're so fucking wrong. Just watch how I end this, even against the wall. Watch the sun come up this morning. Guess I made it back again. It's never too late to start over. This ground is begging to take back what it gave. And here we are, all tempting fate with every passing day. Well, I'm not promised that this won't be the last second I'm here. never wrong, then who you gonna blame when you're hitting the bottom of your systematic fall? I watched the sun come up this morning, 'cause I made it back again. It's never too late to start over, so I'm cutting you, and I'm so sure that I know I don't owe you anything this time, 'cause I'll make it out, or I'll die trying. Oh, and I'm so sure that I know I don't owe you anything this time, 'cause I'll make it out, or I'll die trying. Without you, without you, without you, without you, without you, without you.
Thank you.
I never knew the story behind that song, and that's super dope.
Thank you.
That's crazy. Once again, just showing that the reasons that we all build in our minds, like behind songs, aren't exactly like ever what they're about.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This next song is called ILY, and it stands for I Think I Love You, right? So there's not a T in it. Don't judge me. But so this is the awkward part, right? Because like this lady right here, Brittany Nellis, is a woman I love. She's my fiance, right? So yeah, she's crazy enough to want to marry me one day. But whenever we first started dating, I said, hey, just so you know, if this goes good, like I'm gonna write a lot of songs about you. So it's gonna happen. So this is one of them, right? So we dated before we dated this time, right? And it was good, but we were in different points, man. We weren't ready for it, right? We really weren't. And I messed up. I was so fed up, and she was so fed up with me. And I had texted my friend, right, Derek, and I had said, I don't blah 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 all this stuff, but I accidentally sent it to her. Yeah, dude. So she quickly broke up with me instantly. She was like, I'm done. Like, you know, so we didn't talk for a long time, but then we started hanging out again. About a year later, right? And it was beautiful, and it was amazing. And it was everything that it was ever supposed to be, and she decided that it was supposed to be. So now we're engaged, and here we are, man. Yeah. This year, or next year, or the year after, we're gonna get married. Yeah. But this is IOI, and basically it has some key topics. It's one of my favorite lines is first time talking thug lines. You knew every line to Daddy's Lambo, right? And that's true. She used to be my manager, and she sang. I knew she was super cool when she sang every single line to Yellow Wolf's Daddy's Lambo. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I love her. And so here we go. This is my best attempt of covering the song. Also, who is Spotify? Just raise your hands. Who is Spotify? All right, so I want you to do this right now. Take out your phone. You're already on it? Oh, cool. Well, if you don't, Steeples, Steeples. Follow us, right? We got good music, man. I'm stoked about it. You should be too, right? So follow us on there, man. Help a brother out. Here we go. This is IOI.
First time
Took a thug life, you knew every line to Daddy's Lambo. Oh, took a test drive, we were on a roll and I was tripping. Asked you to be my girlfriend. We weren't ready for commitment, not yet. I know we had the bad love, now we got the mad love. Now we can't fight it any longer. Didn't mean to text your phone, screaming, crying all alone. Didn't know you were my home when I burnt you down. Thought I'd find another one, but you couldn't hold the candle, baby. I'm just saying sorry. Meet me in the middle and we can work it out. Or maybe we can work it out. 'Cause I just wanna be with you again. And I don't think that I can just be a friend. All the late nights at the bar, play music in your car. I fought that feeling I thought I lost long ago. I think I'm driving down every road like we don't know where this is going. Yeah, turn up the beat, I'll try to keep myself from slipping. We gotta keep this just friends. I'm not ready for commitments, not yet. No, we had the bad love, now we got the mad love. Now we can't fight it any longer. Didn't make sexy phone, screaming, crying all alone. Didn't know you were my home when I burnt you down. Thought I'd find another one, but you couldn't hold the candle, baby. I'm just saying sorry. Meet me in the middle and we can work it out. Or maybe we can work it out. 'Cause I just wanna be with you again. And I don't think that I can just be a friend. All the late nights at the bar, play music in your car. I fought that feeling I thought I lost long ago. I think I love you, riding down the city streets. I think I love you, you are my destiny. I think I love you, I like the way you look at me. It makes me think that I love you, yeah, I love you. Riding down the city streets, I think I love you, you are my destiny. I think I love you, I like the way you look at me. It makes me think that I love you, yeah, I love you.
I love you too, Ryan.
I love you too, cowboy.
I remember seeing that one on Facebook. I like that a lot. All right, my turn again. So, just real quick, I want to give another shout out to our boy Shane, our boy Brian over here, and the Naked Vine for hosting this. And thank you all for coming out. It's been a fantastic night. So I'm going to play another one off of our new record. This song is called Closed Doors. And it was written in the time frame of just letting people go just because it's good for you. And I've seen a lot of talk online now, like people are getting more aware of, whether people are toxic for you or if you are for them, and owning up to that. So this song was written in that kind of style with little personal ties between just some friends of mine and some ex-friends of mine. So, this song is called Closed Doors.
gonna take both you and me to beat this. So if you can count on me, can I count on you? 'Cause I never wanted the helping hand, but I'll need it. Oh, so don't you go on leaving. Don't say I've struggled for nothing. 'Cause things are gonna be alright, and everything will be just fine. You're gonna wanna see this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. Ooh, you're gonna wanna see this. Ooh, you're gonna wanna see this. You said that you were gonna take this and make it into something that you could call a home. Behind closed doors is an essential legal doing whatever it takes to end a fight with a settled score. 'Cause we deserve much more. Start a battle and we'll end the war. And when it's over, see what's left in store. Things are gonna be alright, and everything will be just fine. You're gonna wanna see this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. Said I'll admit to you that I was wrong, that I never should have said that I needed you. I needed you. I'll admit to you that I was wrong, that I never should have said that I needed you, and I needed you. 'Cause we deserve much more. Start a battle and we'll end the war. And when it's over, see what's left in store. You're gonna wanna see this. You're gonna wanna see this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna see this. You're gonna wanna see. It's gonna take both you and me to beat this. It's gonna take both you and me to beat this. Thank you.
Can I share a personal story? Can I?
Yeah, it's stories.
If I can't, shut me down. Stop talking. So I knew Matt and I were cool whenever Pokemon Go first came out.
Hell yeah.
It was like the second day, man, and everyone hated anyone that was playing Pokemon Go, right? But we played this show. It was in like your hometown.
Yeah, I was in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I was in Jacksonville, and we met at this like you were there. Yeah, Coco. Interesting Coco right over here. We met at this park in the middle of the town, which is super weird because like a park should never be in the middle of the town.
We tried telling him.
Yeah, it happened. It was there. And everyone was like, hey, can you not scream? And we were like, so we rewrote everything we had in 10 minutes so we didn't scream. Because I used to scream a lot. But yeah, but Matt was the only one who was on this like Pokemon Go thing with me, man. And we were just like, he even took a picture of an Ekans on stage with us while we were playing. That's how much he cared about it.
I still have that picture.
I was like, me and this dude are gonna get along real good, man. And we have.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So it's super weird that like, you know, like being the singer and having friends who sing, it's like, oh yeah, you also do this. You're not only a cool person, but you also have an amazing talent. So it's really cool, man.
You too, Gabe.
It's super
You too,
cool.
Gabe. Oh gosh.
I've already given all my love to Gabe.
I need to give it to both of you, though. Wow.
Actually,
Is it hot and heated up here now?
I may or may not have bought the Pikachu game for the Switch.
Yeah,
Dude, did you catch them all?
But I will say this,
I'm
not bashing you guys, but I will say this, Coco, like last week, he was like, "Did you know you can sync your phone and your Pokemon Go?" Blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not going that far. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's called cheating.
Yeah,
It's fun, though.
Coco. What the heck? Boo! Just kidding.
I cheated too.
So I will do a cover as well, and I was.
Oh, drink. There's a cover.
Yeah.
Got a drink.
I was intending to do another one it's a sappy one. I don't want to do that.
He's also drinking whiskey.
Yeah, I am. I got that too. Ryan was drinking it too.
I drank it while he was singing. I drink his whiskey.
It's fine. It's fine. Won't be the last time.
It won't. It's true.
But one of my when I was growing up, especially like my voice, you know, everybody kind of put me in a box, right? At first it was, and I really did try it, and I'm not afraid to admit it, I did like Creed, right?
Oh no, Scott!
So there's a side story to this though.
It's okay.
This is like a tragic story kind of that like explains just how I grew up, right? So I was a preacher's kid, very sheltered. And it was like the summer that I got my license or something like that, and I was listening to the radio for the first time without them hovering over me, because I couldn't watch MTV, I couldn't do anything. So I'm out in my Dodge Dynasty, and I hear Creed, and I'm like, oh my God, this guy like gets me.
No,
like
dude,
this guy's
Don't let anyone talk crap on your Creed love. I own every Creed album.
Me too.
They're amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
they're a fantastic band.
For their time, they were great. But this
Yeah.
is so my best friend since second grade, still to this day. Like he grew up and he's a musician too, and he played drums, whatever. But anyway, I remember coming to school like after that summer, and I thought, man, I finally can fit in. I have a band that everybody knows. Because on MTV, like even they're like, oh, Creed was, you know, they were on Rolling Stone for God's sake. Everybody's like, oh God, they're, you know, amazing. And my friend Danny, like I remember in the hallway, like telling him about Creed. He's like, dude, yeah. He's like, dude, Creed sucks. It's like Creed's horrible. And everybody just felt that way. So it was like, okay, well I had it, but don't have it. So went from that to, and it just ties into the story because I'm just telling a story that has nothing to do with the song. So thank you, Shane. It all leads up to this. This song I'm going to do is a Deftones song. It's, if you know anything about the way that they are and how Chino sings, right? It's not how I started out, but he's a big influence on like what I tried to kind of adapt just certain things he does into my voice and like certain moods that he does. I can't scream at all, which is this guy can sing and scream.
Not anymore.
And like, yeah. But anyway. So, but the song is called Change. I've heard them do it acoustic. I think it sounds really good. And it does mean something to me because at the time, like the last time that we played, and not to get like all dramatic or anything like that, but the last time that we played with an old guitar player was a while ago, and he's still a great friend of mine. But as you guys know, and as I've told you, and as he knows, I write very much about kind of what's going on and things I do are kind of directed to that. So this song, it's not, you know, it's written by somebody else, but when we played it at Ink Spot, it was kind of like something, I was like, it was a show that we played, and one of the reasons why we did it is because I wanted to prove to myself, that show was a big thing for us because I relied on him a lot, you know, and just the way that he did, even though like I wrote the songs, he would come in and I just knew that Mario could do whatever, you know? So that was the time I was playing guitar by myself, full rig, nobody else with me, just, that's it, bass player, drums, me. And we rocked out the song, and this was kind of like a tribute to him, but at the same time, you know, just the change, that we were changing. So that's kind of where it comes from, but...
walked away, you were on fire. 'Cause I want to change, and you, like you never had ways, and now you're feeling so alive. I want to change. I took you home, put you on the glass. I pulled off your wings, and I want to change, yeah, like you never had ways, and now you're feeling so alive. I want to change, like you never had ways. Look at the cross, and I look away. You give me the gun, I'll blow me away. 'Cause I want to change, you, like you never had ways. Now you feel so alive. I want to change, like you never had ways. Cheers.
All right, now someone tell dad jokes while I'm tuned.
Oh man, I'm a dad and I don't even have.
What?
Can I say something too on the tail end of yours from earlier, Ryan?
Yes.
Sky Burnt White and Inner Outlines if you have Spotify too. We would appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Because we all make pretty kick-ass music, I think, and we are proud of it. A lot of times we're in venues where, you know, people don't want to hear that kind of shit, but you guys paid to be here, so hey!
They're here.
Yeah! I think, and I know it's an old one, and I told you this before, guys, but it's not safe here. That's the first song that, like, really caught my ear that you guys, you know? And,
Thank you very much.
yeah, like the video, because at first there was like no sound on the video, and I'm like, oh, this guy's running around. And then you turn it on, and it's that song, and it's just like, that song was stuck in my head for months, man. Seriously, because you guys get earworms. Does everybody get that? Everybody gets that? Yeah. It's not safe here. Like at funerals and stuff. Like not the right setting.
It's never safe there.
No.
My friends still ask me if it is. I haven't given them the go-ahead yet.
It's still not safe here.
Check. Can you hear that? I don't know. Oh, I'm turning up the wrong thing.
There it is.
There we go. All right. No, for real. Check out all the bands that are up here right now. Like, I feel like singers are weird in this way. Like, we don't, like, we want to, showcase our own stuff, but we also just want to, we also have to remind ourselves, oh, yeah, we're also in a band. Yeah. We also are surrounded by people that love us and support us, and I almost spilled my beer, and, we should support that.
So, I
didn't do it. I didn't do it, Brian. I didn't spill it.
Something that both you guys do well, but especially you over the years, I've had more interactions with you and seen you, but you do a really good job of not being douchey and also promoting your music. For me, I feel like I.
But it's no.
If you know Ryan, is it not true? I mean, he is. He does a good job of that. I mean, it's
because,
true.
No, it's only because it's so when Five Volt started out, everyone thought we were Christian kids.
I remember that.
That's how PG we were. We didn't know anyone. We didn't grow up in this thing, so everyone thought we were Christian kids. So we're like, well, we don't know what to do. But most people, other than Bon, treated us like if you don't know who Bon is, then if you do, then you'll know. He's a stellar human being. But most people treated us like we were nothing. Right?
You played a show with us in Sick Love at the Firebird one time?
Yes, yeah.
And I swear to God, I go, aren't they a Christian band? They're playing with us? I'm like, okay.
Dude, everyone thought we were because we were so nice. But we didn't know any other way. We were just we're not going to get where we want to be unless we're just nice to everyone. We got to be nice and true. And whenever, we got any amount of, publicity at all, there was no other way to turn because we had seen so many people be complete, I'm sorry for my language, but assholes.
Whoa.
I know. But to us, they were straight up, there were so many people that were terrible. You know what I'm talking about,
I do,
both
man.
you guys.
Yeah.
They're just people can be so conceited playing music.
Everybody got labeled with that. Yeah.
And for someone starting out, I never wanted to be that. I never wanted to be ever taken as anyone but who I was. So that means a lot, you saying that.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Well,
but now I get to be a total dick for the rest of my life now. Just kidding, I won't do that.
Well, as the younger one over here, not being around so long, I say you guys make very good examples of that. Oh. Makes me want to be the same,
Oh. We're gonna have an endless group hug after this.
Endless.
I gotta be at work at 9:30, so I'm good.
I'll make sure I know how to play this. All right, so Shane, this is a long story. So Shane had asked me to play a song called "Fast Car" by Tracy Chapman, right? So this whole acoustic guitar thing is brand new to me. I did originally play acoustic guitar before I got in 5-volt, right? But whenever I got in 5-volt, I just stopped playing guitar. I just started singing, right? So I stopped ever doing that. So my whole learning of that experience just stopped for 11 years. So now I'm 28, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I not using this instrument to write more songs? So I learned some things in learning how to play Fast Car, which I will play next. But this is a song I wrote called "With You," which is funny because you were talking about, how Creed inspired you and then how Deftones inspired you, right? Well, my original inspiration was Matchbox 20, right? And it makes sense now hearing all these pop songs I'm writing. What was the one with him and Santana? Smooth, man. It's all no way is Rob Thomas on a rooftop just sweating his balls off thinking about some girl. There's no way. He's not that kind of guy. He's not. And I'm not that kind of guy to be in some club being like, yo, girl, every time we meet each other. Like, that's not me, you know? But I'm going to keep writing songs like that because it's super fun. So this song is called With You, and I hope I play it right. You've never heard it before. So you can try to sing to it, but you probably can't. Oh, tell me, where did you go? Don't you know it's been so long, yeah, since I've seen your face. But it seems kind of funny how we always find each other in the strangest places, yeah. 'Cause baby, I'm one drink down and already feeling ya. Heartbeat is picking up, is it love? Can't say, but how we gonna know till we stop playing these games? So tell me, where should we go to find it, the quiet love we both been looking for? And there's only so much that I can do when you're touching me the way that you do. You keep smiling, I'll keep flexing like you still need some impressing. But who are we fooling? We both know that I'm coming home with you. Yeah, yeah, when I'm coming home with you. Yeah, yeah, alright. You say, boy, we gotta take it slow. Don't you know it's not that easy? Yeah, for me to trust again. But I just think that maybe you should have just a little faith, baby. We can dance the night away, save our worry for some other day. I'm one drink down and already thinking about how we can make it out. Hear me out, can we just pretend we can be a little more than friends? So tell me, where should we go to find it, the quiet love we both been looking for? And there's only so much that I can do when you're touching me the way that you do. You keep smiling, I'll keep flexing like you still need some impressing. But who are we fooling? We both know that I'm coming home with you. And all that I need is you here with me. I'm falling for your eyes, and for the first time I think that we can make it alright. Hold me closer, girl. I need your love, hey, hey. And there's only so much that I can do when you're touching me the way that you do. You keep smiling, I keep flexing like you still need some impressing. But who are we fooling? We both know that I'm coming home with you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, alright. You like that? Yeah, yeah. Good there.
Just give it up for the beer stool.
Yeah, the beer stool definitely helped us. Hey, I'll see you guys. I won't give you guys the joke on the way out.
Have a good night.
Hope you had a good time.
Okay, so this is going to be my last song of the night. And it's another cover, so if you have a drink, go ahead and take a drink real quick. So, I've been talking a lot about my band, but what really got me started into singing was a lot of, musical theater. I used to do that a lot. And I just eventually transitioned from the theater part into just making music. And I've never really had any backup plan. I never decided to go to college or get any training. I've just always known whatever I'm going to do in life, it's going to be with music, some way, shape, or form. And one of the biggest artists that influenced me is Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
So,
Brandon Urie.
Yeah, you know. And
hey, don't worry. Every woman in this room is also inspired by Brandon Urie.
Yeah. So, but like it was around the Pretty Odd era, you know, when they were still they were rock and roll, but they had that indie too, and that's what really that's what really made me want to pick up a guitar and learn a song. And this was the first Panic at the Disco song I learned. So this song is called Northern Downpour.
If all our life was but a dream, fantastic pose and greed, then we should feed our jewelry to the sea. For diamonds do appear to be just like broken glass to me. And then she said she can't believe genius song comes along in storms of fabled foreign tongues, trippy eyes and flooded lungs. The northern downpour sends its love. Here moon, please forget to fall down. Here moon, don't you go down. Sugar cane, easy morning, where the rain smile, one and lonely. The ink is running toward the page, it's chasing off the days. Look back at both feet and that winding knee. I missed your skin when you were east. You clicked your heels and wished for me. Through playful lips and made of yarn, that fragile Capricorn unraveled wings like moths upon old scars. I know the world's a broken bone, but melt your headaches, call it home. Here moon, please forget to fall down. Here moon, don't you go down. Sugar cane, easy morning, where the rain smile, one and lonely. Sugar cane, easy morning, where the rain smile, one and lonely. Sugar cane, easy morning, where the rain smile, one and lonely.
Thank you. Sexy.
So sexy.
All right. So, hey, have a great night, man.
See you, man. 10 cents in the house. Follow them. 10 cents.
Bye.
So I'm gonna keep it not pretty. I'm not gonna play another pretty song. I'm just not gonna do it. This is a song called "Smoke" that I'm gonna do. It's by the band Sky Burnt White, and this is the first song that inspired the rest of the Sky Burnt White songs, because it was like I had a lot of I can play a lot of those songs like we've been playing tonight, because over the years you have a lot of them. If you're a songwriter, you catalog them right, you just sit around. And I was kind of at a point to where it's like, I need something with teeth. Like, I got to write something that, you know, maybe not solos everywhere, nothing like that, but something that's a little heavier, a little edgier, gets the point across. You know, not so much pretty chords and just focusing just on the fact that, you know, just trying to sing as pretty as I could, that kind of thing. So this song in itself, what it's actually about is about, it's really about someone I was playing with who, and really everybody that I kind of grew up playing with, like different bands I was in, it was at a point to where everybody quit. Everybody left. Everybody that said, you know, yeah, like you were saying, hey man, like you were in this till the end. Well, as it happens, you get jobs, you get kids, you get everything else, and it was to the point to where people were making commitments and just not standing by them. I'm the only one doing it, so it's like, why, you know? And it just came to a head to where someone really important to me and close to me who had just been with me through it all was just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And that's what this song really is about. So
That sucks.
yeah, that's what's it. So another thing I wanted to say about this, I'm not a sad person or like depressed person, right?
No.
That's my.
No.
I know.
That's why we make music.
I know. That's what I'm so. But when I write songs though, the fact that like I'm on stage like singing and like playing guitar and I'm having a good time, that's a testament to the fact that I'm okay. Like this band is not supposed to be about being sad. This band is supposed to be about, like I said, listening to it, understanding someone else has been there, and just giving you some teeth for the moments that you need them. You know, like, and if you need to be soft, that's great. But then like having something with an edge, just trying to, like I said, let people know that other people feel the same stuff. But this song is called Smoke. And the other thing, with you, see, you fall in love and you write songs about people. With me, it's like you just don't fuck me over, and then you won't hear any songs about it.
Do you know how many songs? Brittany was like, dude, like, you've written so many upsetting songs about me, but I'm like, dude, I've written every song about you. You know,
yeah.
but it's like, it doesn't stop there. And
Yeah.
like, no, you're so freaking right, man. Like, we're not like either. All three of us, we're like the happiest people. If you like meet anyone in a crowd, we're probably gonna be the people that's like, "What's up, man? Let's party." Right? But that's the reason we write these lyrics, right? Because like it's for other people so they don't feel alone, but it's also so like we are able to get over the things that we're dealing with,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Dead on the inside. Dead on the inside.
Welcome to the point of no return. It's a lie. You've been a fool, and you can't play in this fire without someone getting burned. So I'm just waiting for the flames, 'cause you have a choice to make. Don't know why you're running, 'cause there's nowhere to go. And I traced every wall that gets me back, just in time for me to save me. And then I watch so many of you fail to simply stand behind a single word you say. And I don't know why you're running, 'cause there's nowhere to go. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that no one's gonna be there when it all is crashing down. You have to fix your problems now. facing your end, so you can try and blame me for what you gave up back then. There's nowhere to go. And if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that no one's gonna be there when it all is crashing down. You have to face your problems now, and I don't need you to speak words. Your actions all I'm hearing anymore, 'cause I know you never say what's to me. Simple cannot wait till you're facing your end, so you can try and blame me for what you gave up back when.
Fantastic. I've been dreading this song all night. So Shane hit me up. Well, not even hit me up. I just make a bunch of posts on Facebook because I'm a nerd. And he's like, and I posted some song I wrote, and he's like, "Why don't you learn Fast Car?" But he didn't know. He didn't know the whole backstory to Fast Car for me, right? There's a long story, right? And I won't go in depth because I can't. But I will say that song is amazing, right? There's a certain group of lyrics in that song that says, "You've got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You've got to make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way." Right? And I think that those set of lyrics right there are so important, because so many of us just choose, we're unhappy in our lives, right? We're unhappy with where we're at, and we just choose to live our life that way, right? But we've all got a fast car. We've all got something that is our gift, is our thing, and that's our way to get out of there, right? But it's just the hardest decision is choosing to use that fast car to get out of there, right? So that's what the song is about for me. My fast car, to me, is singing, right? And this is something that I've only been doing for about a year, is actually singing with an acoustic guitar. And really giving my all to a band. It's not easy for me to give, even though I seem very friendly, allowing people in my life is very hard for me, right? So allowing Steeples into my life and really pursuing that and pursuing my writing music myself, that's my fast car. So I'm finally doing that after 12 years of not doing that. So this is for Shane Presley. Give it up for Shane right over here. I probably won't I probably won't play this the best. I'm probably gonna mess it up.
Oh, no, you're not. Never know.
Can we turn up my vocals? Oh, that's good. I can see it all. I'm probably not going to play it the best, but this is my take on Fast Car. If you know it, please feel free to sing it. Thank you very much.
I'll try and go over you.
You got a fast car, I wanna take it to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Started from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. Yeah, yeah. You got a fast car. Now I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at a convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just past the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. Leaves by the bottom by those ways. That's the way it is. Said his body's too old for working. Body's too young to live like this. Mama went off and left him. Went him for life, then he go give. I said somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. It's fast enough so we can fly away. We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight, live and die this way. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, feeling like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arms felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone, yeah. You got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. You still don't have a job. I work at a market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll get a job and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and move to the suburbs. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, feeling like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arms felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone, yeah, yeah, oh no, no. You got a fast car, I got a job that pays all I've been. Spend your nights out late at the bar, some more of your friends than you do your kids. I was hoping better, thought maybe me and you, maybe together you and me would find it. Ain't got no plans, ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, feeling like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arms felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged, and I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone, yeah. In my opinion, these are the most important lyrics of this song. I think everyone should ask themselves this question right now. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight, live and die this way.
Yeah, everybody give it up one more time. Gabe Stroup, Ryan Cheney, Matt Hall. Yeah, thank you all so much for sticking around. This has been an incredible evening. Be sure to take care of your bartenders. And join us again out here at Naked Vine. And every second Tuesday, we'll be out here with our Singer Songwriter show. So thank you, everybody.
Check 1, 2. You guys mind if I say something real quick? I just want to embarrass these guys real quick. This will be fast, I swear. So, what do you want? No. I just want to embarrass them, not me. So, I love all three of these guys so much. I want to give a little bit of history. So, I'm going to start with you because I think I've known you the longest, right? I came into the scene only just rap. That's all I knew was hip hop and R&B. I didn't even know I liked the punk style of music until I met this guy over here. Like, seriously, like, one of my favorite dudes, amazing, one of the nicest persons you'll ever fucking meet, I swear. Let's go to Ryan. Man, like, I don't even know how to start right here, but like, watching you on stage at Pops, I think was the first time I seen you, man, and I walked in and I see everybody's got their candles in the air. You know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, and just like, I've met you before, seen you there. One of the nicest dudes you'll ever meet, and so talented, and just watching everybody scream those lyrics back to you, man, is like that moment for me, man. Like, thank you. And Gabe, come here, man. I did a show with you guys down by your, like in your hometown, right? I'm not gonna lie, I was having a bad day that day, right? So, I don't know what it was. It had nothing to do with the show, but I wasn't feeling it. I didn't know so much about the music thing. I was kind of new with the band and everything. Watching you play that last song, Smoke, that night, dude, validated for me that this is what I wanted to do. So thank you. Thank you.
Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Well, yeah, that was it.